Hey guys, it's Ted with OAXRAY, and today is day 57 of our 100-day OAXRAY challenge. We are here another day, and I think today we're going to do coals. Pardon me for the interruption of today's video, but we have a special offer at OAXRAY. It's $100 for 100 days of use of OAXRAY. So you can follow along with us on OAXRAY.com/100 days. You get a $100 for 100 days. It's normally $100 for 30 days, but we want you to follow along with the 100-day journey and make some money using OAXRAY. That's OAXRAY.com/100 DAYS. Thank you. I want to know how everyone's feeling today. How are you feeling? Oh man, you probably see some bags under my eyes. Looking tired. This can be difficult every day in a row, no weekends, all that stuff. But we are getting started and we're going to power through this. We only have 43 days left. It is pretty cool. I like this challenge. Might have to extend it, but maybe I'll take like a 2-week break in between because it's tough. But let's get started here. What are we on? We got 25% off on Kohl's and $10 Kohl's Cash. You have to make sure you throw all those numbers into the OAXRAY calculation. Otherwise, your number is going to be wrong. I'm going to go here and I'm just going to type in. I think last time we did. No, I don't remember what we did. So probably toys or something because that's my favorite category. Well, let's do home. I'm going to change it up. Home decor. Whoa, okay. 52,000 items on there. So we're just going to do 120 per page. Now, I know you guys have been following along with me, but I'm still going to tell you what I'm doing. Go up here. I'm going to I'm just going to say remind me later on the cashback. I'm going to click the OAXRAY extension and a new page is going to pop up and it's going to start sorting and showing items. Now I plug in a minimum net profit of $1, so anything without $1 just disappears for me. But I want to just kind of let you know. So whenever you put that filter there, boop, it gets rid of everything that does not meet the criteria for the filter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip some pages because I've been to Kohl's a lot in the last 2 weeks. So now what I need to do is move over to some pages that I haven't been to and hopefully we can find some items. The fastest way to do this is just scroll to the bottom, go to the next page. Run OAXRAY, just keep it rolling. What's going on is they're all getting put into this little spreadsheet right here. We have 484 items we've scanned. I guess that means we've done 4 pages and you just keep it rolling. So page 7, we're up to 605. I'm about going to do about 10 home goods page. I don't really like home goods that much, to be honest with you. So if I don't find anything in about 1,200 listings, we're just going to keep it going because this is not my category. Maybe I need to bring in someone else one of the days who's like an expert at a different category because toys and books are what I've sold. What did I start off selling? Does anybody know? About 12 years ago. Let me tell you the story. About 12 years ago. No, actually more than that. I guess if you want to go back to the very beginning, the first thing I was selling online, Amazon, eBay, was consoles. So I used to, let's say PS2 would come out. I'd order, 10 PS2s. They'd be like $400 a piece. So I'd try to save up my pennies and get one. Sometimes I'd even put it on a card or something. I was broke back then. I was very, very broke. So let's say the PS3, PS2, whatever it is, Xbox was coming out. What I would do is buy 5 or 6 of them. Generally, back then, things would be out regionally. So in this area, they might be out, and then in another area, they wouldn't be out. So it was kind of a regional game. You'd purchase your consoles for $300-400, and sometimes there would be someone else in a different area of the country and they couldn't find one, so they'd buy it from you. So that's always good. Oh, one thing I forgot to do is your discount on the site's 40%. So that might change the whole game. Okay. So what's really funny is you have to remember what type of site you're on. So Walmart's a website that has daily low prices. So the prices don't fluctuate that much. Kohl's is the opposite. Kohl's is what I call a discounter store, meaning they'll show something on their page and it will say, oh, this sweater is 100, but we're selling it for 20. So it looks like, oh, it's 80% off. That's great. Whereas Walmart just says, this is $25 every day or $20 every day. And they don't play games with the entire, with the system like that. They don't play those games. So that is one of the reasons, you have to look at this that way, because this is a discounter, so you have to put that discount in there. Otherwise, the numbers won't show up right. So again, when I put the discount at 0, since this is a discounter, most of this stuff goes away. Whenever I put the discount at 40%, more stuff shows up, because that means the net profit is there, but they're probably lower. Now, I've never sold this thing. What is this? Collectible Stadium Lights bobblehead. I like the bobblehead stuff. Carlos. 1 million. Let's skip that item. Maybe we'll see it another day or something. I'm not interested with that rank. Okay, jigsaw puzzle. My kiddos love the jigsaw puzzles. 550 pieces. Got to look at the details. Buy box is $19.99. I think the profit on this is like a couple bucks, $5 or $6, but you're only going to pay $6 for it. So, okay, so let's plug this in. So we're getting 25% off and $10 cold cash for every 100. So we're going to start at 10. Sorry, I'm going to do $9.99 times 0.6 equals $5.99 is what we're going to pay for this. So come over to the Amazon fulfillment calculator. Paste that in right there. But here we are, $19.99. Shipped to Amazon is super cheap, super light. We're going to go 50 cents. Don't think we have to bag it or anything. Cost of product was $5.99. Can we make 100% return on investment? I got to do my math. $6, maybe another $6 for the shipping. That's 12. That leaves. I think we can get 100%. So let's just see. Whoa, that was really close. Okay, cool. So we can purchase this item for $5.99, sell it on Amazon for $19.99. Our net profit is $6.07, which is 101% return on investment. Let's go over here and let's make sure. Okay, it does have a rating, star rating. We're good there. Oh man, this thing just released in September. So that's pretty good. Okay. So it's made its way to 20,000 in toys and games, and it just came out. So that's great. Man. It was a really good item. But you do have a limited time to buy it because, the sales and things on this go away. So you have a limited amount of time to, use this deal. So this is one of the reasons I really like OAXRAY, is because deals like this, when there's a short window of time and there's a deal that only lasts for a few hours or a day or something, you can get in there, be very specific, and then find the exact items that are on sale that meet that criteria. So this one actually is pretty good. So we can actually do raise also. So we've already looked up. Can I get further discounts? Let's just see. I got a few more minutes. Kohl's. If you shop at Amazon, one thing to remember is that Kohl's will, we can get another 2% off. It's not going to make that much of a difference. We'll just keep everything. But I wanted to show everyone that you can still get other discounts. So here's 2.4% off. You buy the credit card, the gift card, and then when you spend it, you're getting it for cheaper. Yeah. So you can get 2.4% off here. You can get 1% off here with Honey. It pops up when I first go to the website, but it's not doing it this time because I already accepted it. So I'm not going to recalculate right now. We have 101% ROI. I just want everybody to know that there are other ways to get cash back. Make sure you're using your raise This is one of my best tools. I keep gift cards. So one thing I do is I'm able to plug the gift cards into a spreadsheet. This allows for easy tracking. So I keep the code on the card, and I keep the identification number and the code to activate the card in a spreadsheet. And then I keep how much is on the card. The reason is because sometimes Kohl's or whatever website will give you a refund. Like, let's say you order 20 of those items we just looked at, 20 of the Christmas in the park things, and they realize that 2 of them are damaged. Well, they're going to give you 18 of them, and they're going to refund you for those 2. Sometimes they'll refund you back onto the card. So if you have a bunch of digital cards and you're not paying attention, you can have money being put back onto the cards. This is what happened to me. I had literally hundreds of cards that I had bought over time on Rays, and some of them occasionally, it wasn't all the time, but occasionally I'd get like a $10 refund, $5 refund, whatever it is, a refund. And I didn't realize it was going back to the card. So what I did was I hired or I had my VA go through and actually check every single card. So they went back and there was like $500 on cards, because over the time I had spent probably, I don't know, $20,000, $30,000 on cards, but there was at least 500 just going back and checking. So it's probably more than that. It's probably more like $2,000, because just occasionally you will get, cash back. So that's kind of a nuanced thing I've never talked about, is how you track your gift cards. You want to track them, and then maybe after you go through it, maybe a month or 2 months later, just check them, make sure nothing has been refunded, because throwing them away, losing that money is going to be, it's going to be like a trickle of your business, just money trickling out. Like maybe every $1,000 you spend on cards, maybe 10 or 20 bucks gets sent back to the card. And, you're doing so many things you don't even realize. So I just want everybody to be aware that this happens, and you need to pay attention to where your money's going in this situation and if things are getting refunded. But if you don't want to deal with the hassle of that, then just put it on a 2% or a 3% cashback card, and then don't even worry about this. But if you want to stack, you can buy this with a credit card, a 2% or 1.5% credit card. Then you can hit activate up here, and you're getting your 2.4% off. So then you do all of that stuff, and maybe you're able to generate a 5% off, just off 2.4, 1, and then whatever your card gives you. So it just depends on how in depth you want to go and how detailed you want to be, because the more layers you add, the more details you need. But I think once you start doing it, it gets easier. So for me, I can do the Rakuten, then I stack my credit card, then I stack my Rays, then I get any discounts on the website, then I'll search Honey, see if they have any coupon codes or anything that I can use. And you can actually create a list of like every discount possible on every website. That's why I use the same few websites, because I understand them. I understand how their discounts work. I understand what stacks, what doesn't stack. And then that is how you can get the maximum amount off. Maybe in the next video, since this one's running a little long, maybe tomorrow, I'll feel like going through a spreadsheet of every discount that I know of right now. Maybe a little bit later. Maybe I'll do that today. Or no, I'm not doing that today. Maybe if you stick around for the rest of the videos, there's going to be a little nugget of information on how you can maximize every dollar that you're spending, and we'll talk about all the discounts. But we're not going to do that on day 57, because we're excited about this 100% ROI, return on investment, $6.07 net profit after spending $5.99 on the product. I'm excited for day 58. I'm a little tired today. Whew. Oh man, I've yawned like 3 times during the video. I'm very tired, but you make a resolution and you say, we're doing 100 days, you're going to do 100 days, and I'm going to do 100 days. If you're just happening upon this video on day 57, go back to day 1. Follow along, because as days go by, I don't explain the beginner stuff as much. I'm talking about more advanced things, how you're tracking your credit cards, virtual assistants, all that type of stuff. And I don't want anybody to come here and say, oh, I don't know what this guy's talking about. I've had 50 6 prior videos. So we've been going over those little basic things, and it's getting a little bit more advanced as we go. So you never know what you're going to hear in the next video. So I want you to be there tomorrow. Thank you. Have a nice day. Make some money using OAXRAY and stick to the 100-day OAXRAY challenge. We're on day 57. We're over halfway there. Let's make it together. Thank you.